welcome to the Arnold Classic 2024. This is the amateur bodybuilding in Columbus, Ohio. So unfortunately, I had to take out the actual sound because they used a lot of copyrighted music. This was Friday night's amateur bodybuilding, the men's division. And you see them posing. They would bring them all out on stage and then they would call out the different poses. This was an open seating. It was only $35 to attend. They had it over 2 days, Friday and Saturday. This was really cool. I loved sitting there watching them. It took an enormous amount of balance, tension, and just all around amazing stamina to be able to hold those poses and flex those muscles so tight. So here they're doing front double bicep. Told them to relax, and that's the relaxing position. So they had men in all different categories. They had the younger, the lightweight, they had medium class, they had the older guys. And then one of them, if they didn't present by themselves, they got to come out and present their own routine. So they don't call out anything, but they only have a certain amount of time to do it, and then they're called off the stage for the next. Once they've presented on stage, they don't need to do that again. So for each, class weight or age group, then if they didn't present, they would come out and do so. So here's just a few of them presenting. I'm not able to get all of them. There was quite a lot, and it was just Fridays. Some of them were just amazing. The muscles and how built they are. And it made me think about how much effort they really have put into this, how much time, dedication, and determination. It was amazing. So here, this gentleman here finished, and now they called the rest of them out on stage. And so they're having in that relaxed position, looks like a hang kind of one. So, and then they're going to call out different positions. So this is the back lat spread. Then they do a quarter turn to the right. And now they're starting to switch positions. They'll call out each competitor's number and they have to switch positions for comparison. I don't believe they're putting them in order, like from left to right, as to which is the more muscular or anything, because some of them look more muscular on the right than they did on the left. So I think it's just for comparison. So here's another fellow who did not present yet, so he's presenting his routine. And again, most of the music they play during this is, like copyrighted stuff by the original artist. Things that I can't really put on here, and so I just took it out. There's really not a whole lot else being said except just calling them out the different positions. So here they're bringing the rest of these other fellows on stage. They try and keep them spread out as much as they can, but sometimes there's just so many of them, they almost kind of run into each other. So they did the quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Lat spread. They moved him around. Now front double bicep. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Face the back. And then front double bicep, or back double bicep. And now here's this other fellow's routine who had not presented yet. I was just amazed at how well defined these muscles are. The washboard abs, it was like, holy moly. I only got to do Fridays. I didn't go Saturday. Saturday was, I think, sold out, or I had something else I think I had to do Saturday. So I didn't get to do it. They did this Friday morning. It's such intensity. It's like, whew. So here they're relaxing. Now they're moving them around. People were able to come and go, so that's why you see all the people coming and going all the time. You can pick up and go anytime. You're not in there and then you're stuck in there the whole time. Because this went on for a long time. I just hung out for like an hour or so. This isn't really part of the sports festival. It is, but it's a ticketed event. It's separate than the 3-day Expo ticket, I guess. It's so you could go into the showroom, and that's one ticket that you get the whole showroom floor with all the vendors and things like that. And then the amateur posing and bodybuilding here, this is a separate ticketed event. And then they had other fringe ticket events as well that you could get, you know, and there's a panel. There was all sorts of different things going on that you could go to. It's the back lat. And then they would ask them as well to do their favorite, most muscular pose. Here's the abdominal and one thigh. Relax. And then they're most muscular. Front double bicep. See how they're almost touching each other? It's just, they need to spread out a little bit more. So that's a front lat spread. The side chest. Or side tricep. And then the back double bicep. See how well defined they are. It was just amazing. I was like, oh my gosh. Back lat spread. And it's a relax. That's a relaxed position. It's kind of like a hanging, like I said. And then that was all. Then they thank him and then they walk off. So here's another fellow, he's presenting. Some of them you could tell they were amateurs. They were kind of a little jerky in their motions and not fluid. But what stamina, though, to have to flex all those muscles and hold it. Granted, you usually don't have to hold it for too long, but still, it's like, wow. And of course, they're all oiled up. But wow. I see that and just go, man, like such power in that. See, like he had a little bit better fluid motion. Amazing. He had a big smile too. Amazing. Ooh. They were all really, really awesome. Like, what a lat spread. Wow. Yeah, that was a cool one. I like that. You don't see that. I love the biceps. He's just rippling with muscles. So well defined. Your side chest. Some of them did a lot of Arnold Classic poses. Here he goes, those abs. Whew, man. I was like, whoa, look at that. You can really see the striations, all of it, so well defined. And then they bring him out on stage. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Turn to the back. And here we go with the back double bicep. It takes a lot to hold steady. See, a lot of them are shaking. Back lat spread. Quarter turn to the right. Side tricep. Front abdominals. Front double bicep. I think you'd have a hard time really judging them because everybody's body is different. So you're built differently. So when you go to develop your muscles, I would think that would just present differently then. I mean, some of it would be the same to some degree, yes, but I guess that's part of the challenge, eh? This man was thick. Now this guy here he must be really known or had just a big fan base, because people were cheering for this guy like crazy. He reminds me of an actor, and I can't think of, not Steve Reeves, maybe? No, I'm trying to think. Not Steve Austin. It was the guy, I think he was in Wonder Woman. That's what he reminds me of in the classic show. That's who he reminded me of. But yeah, he got lots of people cheering. He was amazing. Look at his thighs. They talk about cracking walnuts. Oh my God. Shoot. Whew. He was great. Thick. And this really impressed me. This guy here in a wheelchair. He was the only one that I saw who competed in a wheelchair. And I think there were other people in wheelchairs. I saw other guys on the showroom floor. But this is his routine. But it goes to show you that you don't have to let anything hold you back. He was impressive. I don't know his story as to what happened, but like, wow, what a way to overcome. Awesome pose. Loved it. I wish he could have held that just a little longer. But he's doing all the poses. He's so well defined in his upper body. I was really happy to see that though. And they even, when he was finished his routine, they even called out the positions. Just like anybody else. It was no different. So that's what they're doing right now. He was getting ready to get off stage. They're going, no, you can just stay and then we'll just have you do yours. I think, like I said, he was the only one that I saw, at least on Friday. They're telling him to go quarter turn to the right, side chest, quarter turn to the right, back lat spread, quarter turn to the right, quarter turn to the right, here goes his front double bicep. It's just awesome. I mean, he got huge applause too. It was just, that was just crazy. Well done. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Back, double bicep again. Back lat spread. Quarter turn to the right. And that's the tricep, I think, or no, abdominals. And quarter turn to the right. There's abdominals. It was pretty amazing. It was so inspiring to be there, to watch these guys. It was just incredible. Here's another gentleman presenting. I was like, wow, how fit. Beautiful smile. Nice. Another presenting. That was incredible. So then afterwards they'll bring them all on stage in the same comparison. And they have the guys there on the right, they're kind of just hanging for right now while these set will pose. They'll call out each position. Back double bicep. And then once those guys are done running through, then they'll bring the other guys on the right and have them come out and do the same thing. There were no winners announced this particular time. Like I said, they did it again Saturday morning. I don't know when they were announcing the winners, but it was pretty cool. I said it was like, wow, it made me really think about how much time and effort and focus they really put into this. And a lot of these amateurs will go on and compete in the pro. It was amazing. Just simply incredible. Be sure and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything more. I'm going to be talking about the Pump Club and showing some clips of Arnold, the big Schwarzenegger Schnitzel man himself. He was awesome, and I got to shake his hand, and he met with all of us who are members of the Pump Club, and I'll be talking about that in our next video. Thanks for watching, guys.